And this is our backend application. Okay. So when I'm sending something to backend,
that's called request.
that is request. And I'm sending something from backend to
Backend.
frontend,
Response.
that is known as response. Okay. Now let me be more clear. Frontend. And backend. You can also call it as client. And you can call it as server. Okay. This will be the request and this will be the response. Now the thing is, if I told you what do you mean by synchronous, it means like you are having this user is there. Okay, this is the user. The user. We can call it as actor 2. So this will be our user. Okay. User is performing 3 steps. Okay. One is saving the customer. Okay. Once you enter your details, then you navigate to home page. Okay. If you are doing sign up to an application, okay, you are creating a new account. So first step is you enter your details. When you enter your details, all things are correct. Then you will navigate to the home page of that website.
Okay,
Okay.
yes.
Once you navigate the home page, now you order something. Okay. Now saving the customer. Okay. So you are entering details on the front end. Okay.
Yeah.
Front end will send the request to the back end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Back end save that into the database. Okay. Now, until and unless the front end receives the call from backend again, the
Mm-hmm.
response again, you can't navigate to the home page.
Home page.
Getting it?
Yeah, yeah.
Once the details will be sent to the backend, then the backend will again send the details to the front end.
Yeah.
So this is known as sequential execution.
Okay.
So before executing step 1, you can't execute step 2.
Step 2.
Okay. So that's why it is known as synchronous.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you call it? Synchronous.
Synchronous.
SYNC is a short form.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is synchronous. It is stateful. Okay. That's why they are known as REST. Representational state transfer. What we call it?
Representational
Representational
state
state
transfer.
transfer. Got it?
Yeah.
Clear till here?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you understood about APIs. What are APIs? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How backend is communicating, how front end is communicating to backend. What do you mean by REST stateful? Is the REST APIs asynchronous or asynchronous? You are aware about it. Okay. Now see, everything we are doing on internet.
Mm.
Correct?
Yes.
If we are doing on internet, then there are two protocols we are using, are HTTP or HTTPS.
Mm.
Its port number is 80, its port number is 443. Okay.
Mm.
So if you are using those two protocols, then those two protocols have some predefined HTTP methods.
Okay.
We will deal with post, get, let's call it put. I'll tell you the difference about it. Delete. Okay. So using post, what you can do, you can create something.
Mhm.
Using patch, what you can do, you can update something. Using get, what you can do, you can read something. And using delete, what you can do, you can delete something.
Remove something. Okay.
Okay. If I read the first letter of each word, they form operations. CRUD operations. What are CRUD operations? CRUD operations are create, update, read,
Create,
delete.
update, read, and delete.
If someone asks you how to create an APIs for CRUD operations, you can say that, okay, we can use post for create, patch or put for update, read, get for read, and delete for delete.
Okay.
So
Now, the question was how to create a CRUD operation.
what do you mean by CRUD operations? Have you created any API for CRUD operations? So these were the answer. Yes, I have created. Or what do you mean by CRUD operations? So CRUD operations are create, update, read, delete.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, see, if you are creating something, okay, then what you will have inside it, you will send something because like you have entered your details. So the application in which you are entering your details, it doesn't aware about your details. So you need to enter it. So what front end is transferring whole details to backend. So the details will be transferred into request body. Okay. If you have request body, then the request body will be into post. In patch, we will also have request body because we will send what we need to update. Okay. If I need to tell someone that I need to update these things, then too I need to pass it into request body.
Request.
So post and patch, post, put and patch have